in the early hours of the morning. Sky Sports.
Big night on Sky Sports, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
You have to big it up, don't you?
I do big it up.
Yeah.
I'm paying homage.
You have to pay homage to the schedule. Last night, MTK, Golden Tournament, great show. Tonight, Liverpool, and then into Wilder, which you're about to ask me about.
All for nothing. Well, not for nothing,
No,
but the subscription.
Should have. I feel like we should have charged for the weekend, really. You know,
Really?
last night, Callum Smith and Deontay.
How much is all that worth?
40 quid. As a 13.99.
Yeah. Triple header.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people would actually buy that.
I don't know. I'm not going to try and find out.
No.
Man, what's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. You know what it is. Alright, so I'ma just dive straight into this shit, man. That nigga Eddie Hearn got big jokes, man. He got big jokes, man. You know, I'm pretty sure if you guys were listening, you know, which I'm sure you are, because you here right now, you know what I mean? That nigga just basically threw shade at Deontay Wilder for taking advantage of the people and charging whatever one of you idiots around the world for paying $79.99 or $74.99 of your hard-earned money to watch that bullshit, to watch that nigga throw less than 11 punches, and I mean literally, less than 11 punches the entire fight, just to get a knockout of a very old and very, very, very worn down Luis Ortiz. I mean, hey, man, I expect nothing less from Eddie Hearn, man. You're going to poke, you know, fun at promotional outfits. I mean, hey, they poke at your fighters and poke at you all of the time. So, I mean, why not do the same? But at least you're doing that and telling the truth. You're not making up false narratives and lying on people. But speaking on this fight and just how this fight went, man, I mean, damn, it was a catastrophic knockout. Something on the level of Dominic Brazil, but a little less. But, you know, it's bad that we all saw this coming. Not because of the power of Deontay's right hand, but Luis Ortiz hasn't looked great in his last couple of fights, and even though I said that it was going to be a little bit longer than people predicted, which it was, but I knew the knockout was going to come. But the funny thing about the whole situation is when he got blasted, look at the way he fell, and then look at the way Luis Ortiz fell in the first fight. I mean, almost identical. The only thing is his hands is inside of the car this time instead of outside of the car being the ring, that is.
My feelings are dead. I feel no remorse. Yo. It's a terrible thing.
A lot of the videos I've seen this week, kind of from the Wilder Ortiz fight week, have contained the name Anthony Joshua in it.
Well, what a surprise. It's just...
That includes our videos, by the way.
Yeah, I just think it baffles me where he's like, if Andy Ruiz wins, I want Andy Ruiz undisputed fight. If Joshua wins, well, that's not going to happen. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, up front, but you don't want me to pull your bitch ass card in front of buns and shit? Fuck it, just keep it real.
The only thing I can think of is that people are brainwashing Deontay Wilder that Joshua doesn't or hasn't ever wanted this fight. Like, if AJ wins in Saudi, what do you think he's going to want to do? Honestly, like, you know, that's the fight, the undisputed fight.
Now, you know, I just don't necessarily agree with everything Eddie Hearn says. Sometimes I feel like he speaks a little too much, and I know that's kind of a weird thing to say considering he's a promoter. It's his job to promote, get his fighters out there, and just, you know, sell people to fantasy, put it in their minds, you know, start speaking things into existence so we can try to make a mega fight happen. But while you speaking on that megaphone, you must understand that megaphone that is IFL TV, that is sponsored by William Hill with Mr. Coogan Cassius. You must understand, brother, that Deontay Wilder is never going to take that fight. When a nigga shows you they feminine ways and they energy by telling you that they only want to take the fight when it's Andy Ruiz, like they geared up and ready to cherry pick an undisputed match, but don't want to take the hard road traveled and get it, but reap the benefits at the end of the tunnel, which is $120 million for walking through the fire, bruh. It says a lot about an individual's character. And I necessarily can't rock with dude for that type of reason. So I wouldn't let it marinate in the mind of casual fans that the undisputed match is the fight. Yes, we already know it's the fight, but there's a reason why your fighter, Anthony Joshua, isn't saying anything about Deontay Wilder, isn't saying anything about Undisputed. Man, that man just lost June 1st. That should be the farthest conversation from your mind, and that isn't something that you should speak into existence right now. The only thing you should be talking about is your fighter performing and winning this match, and just the magnitude of the event, and just how spectacular it's gonna be, and trying to duplicate the same success from the first one, which it is, you know what I mean? But duplicating success in different ways as well by Anthony Joshua getting a win, and a spectacular one at that. Man, honestly, I honestly don't care, but you know, in the mind of casual fans, how they view it. But yeah, man, I just feel like the Undisputed conversation and just Deontay Wilder in a whole should be off the table, man, because it's nothing but some window shopping going over there at the PBC, and he ain't never gonna step up to the plate, man. And we just gotta be realistic about that. It's not a conversation that I'm trying to keep continuously having.
So, never mind, that's some geese coming. So I don't know what he's being told, or whether it's not a case of he don't fancy it. Like, Wilder's not afraid to fight AJ, but it's the way he talks. Like, he's so dismissive of the fight. I can't understand where it all comes from.
I honestly believe that, you know, they created this character, man. This Bronze Bomber, man, is a character that was absolutely created. It was a character that was created for the marketing scheme. Like, you know, they tried to bring back this Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder feel like this is the guy that knocks everybody out. This is the most feared guy on the planet. And they tried to play on the hearts of the individuals like the Mike Tysons of the world, who really put fear in the hearts of people with a small stature but was knocking everybody out. And this guy's a long frame individual. But you know, he's knocking out tomato cans, and everybody wants us to believe that, you know what I'm saying, he's that guy. But the PBC and Al Heyman has pumped his head up so much to where he really believes he's that boy. But y'all tend to throw him the curveballs to probably make him question or second guess you. I don't know what y'all saying to that man to finesse that nigga to make him believe that you do believe in him, because y'all wouldn't let that man take $120 million. He ain't taking no Dillian White fight. So my thing is this, and Dillian White, I believe that there's some fear on his end of the spectrum, unless people are telling him things about Matchroom, people are telling him things about the Zone, and people are telling him things about these UK fighters that isn't so. But you know, that's not too far-fetched considering how the PBC really gets the fuck down. So we already know, man, Deontay is being handled like a goddamn PlayStation 4, man. They telling him where to drive, where to be, how to sit, how to talk, what checks to sign, and what not to do. And that's a problem, man. You can't be corporate, man. You need to be the master of your own fucking destiny, man. But I digress, man. But in that regard, I do feel Eddie Hearn 1,000%.
So, and when AJ had the belt, was he ever saying one name, one face, one this?
Absolutely not, Eddie Hearn, but you already understand the clout chase and you understand how they work. This is coming up on the freaking eve of the biggest freaking boxing event in fucking years. So you don't think he wants to capitalize on some of that marketing, you know, expertise you got over there? And that means all he got to do is just drop his name a couple times, because he's that freaking gnat in the heavyweight division that just can't seem to get out of anyone's ear. Well, can't seem to get out of AJ's ear because he's always mentioning his fucking name. But anyway.
And now that's all he's saying. But I'm looking forward to the fight. I must admit, you know, I think.
Any shock? No.
I don't think so, but it wouldn't surprise me. Like, you have to understand, in my opinion, Wilder's very, very dangerous, but he's also very, very limited. So anybody that can box will cause him trouble. But if you get caught by him, you're in trouble yourself.
Alright, fight fans, now we know it's a known fact that if Wilder catches you with that right hand, the nigga's gonna drop. You know, he says it all the time, man. You guys gotta be perfect with 12 rounds. I only gotta be perfect for 2 seconds. But that's always the wrong way to think in boxing. And you're gonna want to run up against somebody that's got a chin. And when that right hand doesn't work for you, man, then what you gonna do? How you gonna back it up? You're gonna have to win another way. And that other way, the only way of doing so is by clean punches and by having slick defense in some way, or being able to protect yourself to prevent yourself from getting your head banged and being on the canvas and embarrassed for a 10 count, or to make it to the end of the round and be able to outplay him on the decision. This is the world of boxing, Wilder. So now experts are trying to allude to all the cons that Wilder has in his game. He has one very deadly equalizer, as Dan Raphael and Steve Kim says it, but like I said, man, that equalizer has to go up against an opposition to where he's going to have to swim in the deep water. Tyson Fury, will hurt you. Wilder doesn't have the best chin in the world. So if he goes against somebody that isn't afraid to pressure him and pop him back, I don't see Wilder standing up too long. But, that's my personal opinion. And as far as AJ is concerned, man, we're going to touch on him in the next video. That's all I got for you guys. As we always say, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Respect, though.